Hey, good morning. It's Donald and Mary, and as you can see, it is kind of foggy out this morning, but it is definitely beautiful. And so Mary's going to go ahead and take it away and tell you what's going on up here in North Georgia. All right, Mary. Go ahead and take it away, my friend.
All right, thank you, Donald.
You're welcome.
All right, good morning, everybody. Right now here in Blairsville, it's 61 degrees, and as you can see, it is foggy out. That's going to clear up, and it's going to be partly cloudy this afternoon. We'll have a high of 80 degrees, so a little bit more on the warmer side, and there is a slight chance of a rain shower, 15%. So that's today. Tonight we're going to have a low of 59 degrees, back down to some really nice temperatures, and some clouds, slight chance of rain, again a 15% chance. So that's Blairsville's weather. Up on Blood Mountain today, we're looking at a high of 72 with some patchy fog, mostly before 8 a.m., and then a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms, but mostly sunny overall, only a 20% chance of rain. Tonight, 60 degrees, slight chance of rain or thunderstorms before 8 p.m., and then patchy fog and mostly clear overnight, 20% chance of rain. Okay, other news out here, water is decent. We've had a little bit of rain, so it should have replenished just a little bit. Make sure you always camel up and top off as the opportunity presents itself. Um, Hostel news, we have Chica and Sunset up in Franklin, North Carolina. They are no longer a hostel. They are now a vacation rental, and you can book on Airbnb. They're no longer doing it by bed, but they can accommodate up to four. And they don't have a shuttle for the hostel anymore or the Airbnb, but Greg or Sunset, he will be providing shuttles now for the hikers between Davenport Gap and Amicalola Falls and the Bartram Trail. And of course, these are paid shuttles. So that's the news for them up there. And then Hostel Around the Bend here in Georgia is no longer a hostel. They are now an Airbnb, and you can book on their website. Is there anything else that we'd like to touch on today, Donald, for news?
I would like to also say that Lisa and Gordon have also they've done the Airbnb, but they have lowered the price of the hostel from I believe it was almost $1 million to 675,000 now, is it?
Okay.
That's what I heard through the grapevine, and I did not hear that straight from Gordon and Lisa, but I believe Jordan was up at the work yesterday at Mountain Crossings, and a woman came in, or a girl that wanted to send her package to their hostel up there, and Jordan was like, "You better call first or whatever," and blah blah blah, and it all came out to I believe that they are now running. Well, we've known that they're
Right.
only doing an Airbnb, but they've dropped the price too. I think it was like 950 or
It was
nine
nine
seventy
something when
five.
I saw it up
Yeah, it was
by the
almost a
website.
mil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but now they have dropped the price to 675,000. And actually, a while back, I was talking to Gordon, and he said he would lease the place with the name for I think it was like $4,300. And my friend Matt Senor that owned the place out at what was it? Out on the PC,
Kennedy Meadows?
Kennedy Meadows. Um, he it was called Triple Crown Outfitters is what it was called at Kennedy Meadows. And so Matt called too one day while we were talking, and he came back and told me that they would lease him that place for a little over $4,000. But I don't think that included, like, I didn't get deep into it because he was like, "Hey man, let's rent it or let's lease it," and it's like, "Hey man, no way, dude." You know what I mean, man? There's a reason why people are getting out of the hostel game, man. It's tough, man, and it costs some money, and so to keep that stuff running, man, and it's tough when it's slow time, bro. So um, it's tough to run a hostel. I think the old school way was, Jimmy would have a house that he already owned and was renting some stuff out, or built a shack out back, or bought one of those mini storage sheds and built it up into a place where people could stay. And so, or like Standing Bear Farms, they bought that place way back in the day, man. They've been here forever. And so Maria probably owns that place, man. And so, and I believe she does.
I
So,
think so too.
Yeah, man. So stuff like that, man. The hostels. It's hard to buy a $700,000 house, dude. Have a $3,000 mortgage payment. $1,000 a month. Overhead with insurance and just everything you need to do there. By the time you're done, you're gonna owe 5 or 6 grand a month, dude, out just on your hostel, man. And that's tough to do if you're trying to do it completely by having people stay at your place, man. And so hostels are popping up everywhere, and being a businessman and watching, I see the hostels popping up next to each other, and they're pulling the business from each other, and they're drowning each other out, is what's going on. And the same thing happens with the shuttles. You have all these people wanting to start a business, man, but they don't realize how they're hurting the legit businesses. If you're gonna do shuttles, man, try to keep it with the prices. There's a lot of people, and that's my biggest problem with it, or my biggest issue with that, is people will come down and they'll cut the prices in half, and then we got to listen to it and fight with people. Well, people will argue with us over the prices. Well, Jimmy's doing it for 50. Why are you doing it for 100? Well, because Jimmy probably doesn't have any overhead, and he does this on the side, and he doesn't understand what it takes to actually run a vehicle out here and survive year after year after year. It's it's tough. And so that all being said, man, so Gordon's place is an Airbnb now. Chicken Sunset gone to Airbnb. And if you want to order, you can still stay there. You just have to go through the Airbnb. They're not doing the hiker thing anymore. All right. That all being said, that's our trail chatter. That's our weather, and that is also. Did you get the water yet? Sweet. So that's what's going on in the mountains. And if anyone needs anything at all, give us a jingle, and we will do our best to assist you. Thank you. Peace.